Hey guys, what's up? It's A back here again, and because some new cards were released for Set 7 today, I guess, decided to make some videos on it. I'm gonna focus on Dark Irregulars today, because it's mostly a deck I am familiar with, or I'm well read in the cards that consist of the clan. And last video I did it on Pale Moon, so this is another deck I'm interested in. Okay, so, well, this card, Dark Lord of the Abyss, this card was anticipated for an extremely long time, and people were even coming up with random ideas for it, and now the effect's finally out. Let's take a look. So, first off, it's an 11k, very nice. Dark Irregulars actually need it quite bad, although Amon is alright too. It's a limit break, which is pretty interesting. So if you have 4 or more damage, you can counterblast 2 cards, soul charge 2 cards during this turn, and this unit gains 1000 power for each Dark Irregular in your soul. And there's a continuous effect that if you control no Dark Irregular Vanguard or Rearguard, this unit loses 2000 power. So it's mainly the first effect that's interesting. So it's kind of like Amon, but kind of worse. Because if you look at it this way, it's an 11k, which is nice, and if you use this effect, it's 13k, because you soul charge too. But then you have to counterblast, and I don't know, compared to Pale Moon, Dark Irregulars aren't that counterblast heavy, but just to let you know, I'm saying this from an Amon player perspective. Fuck MSN. But I won't be playing in No Life King Anchor because I don't really like it that much. It is a good deck. I just don't like it that much. Anyway, so compared to Amon, which I will be playing, this card is a bit not that great. I mean, it is great late game, obviously, because you have your 4 damage, your soul's probably huge, and you can finally hit for those big numbers. But Amon can as well, because Amon gains 1000 for each Dark Raking your soul, and he doesn't need to limit break, counterblast 2, or soul charge 2. Although the soul charge 2 is nice. So right now my lineup is free Amon, free Beelzebub, and maybe a Steel Vampire. Maybe I'll run 2 of these or something, but honestly, not that great. Next, we have got Emblem Master. So this card was also unknown for quite a while, but it's finally been released, and a lot of people were speculating this card to be a Counterblast 2, Draw 1, you know, the Maiden Libra clones. Turns out to be much better than it. It's much better. So, just like the Maiden Libra clones, when this unit attack hits the Vanguard, if you have a Dark Irregular Vanguard, which you most likely will, you may pay the cost, which is Counterblast 1. So not too much of cost, considering Dark Irregulars don't Counterblast that much. And if you did, you get Soul Charge free. Now that is amazing. Now that is a very good effect. And Dark Irregulars, I find in my old deck lists, they were very lacking in the grade 2 department. They had like Succubus of Deterioration, and that card was shit. I'm sorry for you guys that love it, but that card was terrible. And because you could only get like 1 or 2 soul charges off, but for this one, if you can attack hit, if you've played this early game, you can soul charge free, and that's excellent for Dark Lord of the Abyss, which is if you choose to run it. With that gains 3000 power. And for Amon, it also gains 3000 power, so very good. Okay, our next one is called Flirty Succubus. Very nice artwork. Now, I think they're expanding on the Succubus series, which is very nice. Right now in Dark Irregular, there seems to be 2 themes. One is Succubus, and one is Nightmare Land, which is like Alice in Wonderland, like Cheshire Cat and stuff. But anyway, this card. This is also another very nice grade 2. My grade 2s would probably consist of this, Amon, Gwyn the Ripper, and Emblem Master. Because honestly, this card right here, Succubus of Decoration, it sucks. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it sucks. But anyway, we'll go on for these Succubus. So this guy's effect: when this card is placed on the Vanguard Circle or Rearguard Circle, if you have a Dark Irregular Vanguard, you may soul charge 1. So it's a 9k grade 2, so it's perfectly acceptable. And it's basically a grade 2 version of Alluring Succubus. Yeah. So you can see where they're going with this. It goes Alluring, Flirty, maybe next one's Seductive, I don't know. But very cool card so far, except the Dark Lord of the Abyss. But yeah, okay, so next I'm gonna look at Yellow Bolt. Alright. well, this card is rather strange actually because it's double R, so it's double rare. And basically every turn you can rest this unit, and if you have a Dark Irregular Vanguard, you can still charge 1. I'm actually kind of thinking of running it because he looks like Naruto with dark artwork. But basically, I'm really iffy on this card. Of course, I shouldn't be saying anything because first of all, I haven't tested it myself, and these cards haven't come out. But and well, you know, these effects are subject to change. But just from looking from what I can see, this card is alright run in 2. It's not one of those cards you run in 4. Because late game, if you draw this guy, what are you going to do? You're going to play a 7k beater? Sure, but I don't know. 7k beater is alright. I'm not going to lie, it's alright, but I don't know. Maybe early game is okay, but we'll see. I'm 50-50 in that card. Let me see how we're doing on time. Okay, we got 6 minutes. That's good. I really want to do a video on the Oracle Think Tank because that interests me a lot. Well, that's the Dark Irregular Hollow, so we'll take a look at Free Traveler. Okay, so Dark Irregulars seems to be getting a lot of grade 2 support, and this is another one of them. So when this card is placed in the Vanguard or Rearguard, if you have a Dark Irregular Vanguard, you may pay the cost, which is Counterblast 1. And if you did pay Counterblast 1, you can search your deck for up to 1 grade 2 or lower Dark Irregular and place it into your soul and shuffle your deck afterwards. Okay, so as far as I know, Dark Irregulars aren't like Pale Moon, where you have to have specific cards in your soul, like Crimson Beast Tamer or Turquoise Beast Tamer, to get pluses. So I really don't see the use in this, but I guess it's okay. I mean, it's an 8k, and that's okay, but honestly, they could do a lot better this card. So I probably won't be running that. There was another card I want to take a look at, and it was Dark Irregulars. Oh yeah, you can see here we got a new set of triggers. We got new critical, new heal, new stand, new draw, and they're all of the Nightmare Land, Mad Hatter of Nightmare Land. So look forward to that, guys. That's pretty cool, I think. Okay, I'm trying to find it here, but Dark Irregulars. Was it Demon? No. I think it's Devil in Shadow. It was a new starter. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So Devil in Shadow, get a little cute kid here with a monster behind him, and basically he's your new starting Vanguard. So blah blah blah. When you ride a Dark Irregulars on this unit, you can call it back to your rearguard circle. Oh shit. Basically, you can Counterblast 1 and put this unit into your soul, and then look up the top 5 cards of your deck and search for 1 grade 3 Dark Irregular and put them in your hand, and then shuffle your deck. So this is very nice because although it costs Counterblast 1, Dark Irregulars themselves are not very Counterblast heavy, especially if you're not running the No Life King Amon build. And so I don't know. I think this is a great starting Vanguard because you can use effect whenever you want, and then yeah, Soul Charge 1 plus 1,000 for I think it was Amon or the new, yeah. Okay, see if I missed anything. Alright, well I covered all the Dark Irregular hollows which I wanted to cover, so I guess I'll take a look at the Pale Moon hollows for a bit because we still have time. So Quantum Magician. Oh, I have not seen this before. It's got a Persona-like artwork. So Counterblast 1, you can only activate it in the rearguard, which is nice, I guess, because we are lacking in the rearguard areas because you always know. Odd shot. Okay. Okay, if you Counterblast 1, you can put it in your soul. If you have a Pale Moon Vanguard, select 1 Pale Moon in your soul, except Quantum Magician, and call it to your rearguard. When your end phase begins for that turn, place that unit. Jesus fuck. Okay, place that unit into your soul, then call what? Okay, I get it. So basically, in your turn, you Counterblast 1, you put this card, Quantum Magician, in your soul. You call another Pale Moon to your field, and then during the end phase, that card goes back, and then this card comes back out again. So you can use this effect over and over every turn. I guess it's deserving of the double R status, even though I probably won't run more than 2. It's very weak. It's 6,000. I don't think. I guess it's Purple Trapezist, but eh. Okay, next we have Peekaboo. I think next one, yeah, Peekaboo. I believe this card is a exact copy of Quantum Magician. Yeah, it's basically a grade 2 version of Quantum Magician, so but instead you Soul Blast the card and yeah. Let me read this again. Basically, yeah, you Soul Blast the card and you can only do this in your main phase. So when you Soul Blast the card, you can bring out this unit to your rear guard circle. And during your end phase, if you have to put it back. So it's a bit restrictive because you can't just pick any card you want, but I guess it's decent. It's double R. I don't think it deserves it since it's not as good as Quantum Magician. I probably won't run it myself, but there you go. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Comment, rate, subscribe.